I'm Ian Bagg, and today we're going to be reacting to troll comments. I like to call this defender of content. It's me defending my content and other people's content.
Really been dating for 19 years? Have you been dating for 19 years? It's time to make a choice. How many decades do you need? Oh, I want to see what you're like next year. Older. That's what she's going to be like next year. Older.
Fantastic. Tell you what, right there. That is a good throwaway line to me to get to my next conversation. And there's nothing there. I'm just saying, hey, been dating for 19 years? Well, you might want to do something about it. What's wrong with that if they both were faithful and loved each other? Not sure what the problem is. I didn't say there was a problem. Unless you have a piece of paper or a ring is the only way to show you love someone? I don't even know what that means. You know how you love somebody? It's not by commenting like that, you dumbass. Just stay at home. Oh, I can tell. He's probably missing a toe or something. Who calls being in a relationship for 2 decades dating? Exactly what I said, Jammy. I was mad at you, but you're right. My parents had 3 kids and were together for 17 years before getting married. What the f was your parents' problem? Why would you have 3 kids and then be together for 17 years? What's the point of getting married after that? They weren't bloody dating. Oh my God, sounds like she might be English. Okay, not dating. And this wasn't funny. Well, I'm fine with you saying I wasn't funny. Not really. It kind of hurts me to the soul, makes me cry. That's why we're having this little bit of an event. But what I'm trying to say to you, it's not dating, right? Well, they say they're dating, okay? And this wasn't funny. This was goddamn funny. Hence the reason why there's been 28,000 likes, because I am funny. Now, if you'd like to drop by a show and sit there and not laugh, my tickets are $25. Let's read another one. Sounds like not getting married is their choice. They beat the average length of a marriage. So how is this less committed? Contracts can be broken. Marriage is not the bar for successful relationships. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You've been broken up a lot with because you're tough to talk to. I can tell by the way you're complaining. People enjoy having a good year with you and then they move on, because that is crazy talk. Let's move on to the next video, shall we?
People don't know what yoga pants are. Are they for yoga? Yeah, they're for yoga. 2011, a man named Lululemon came up with these pants. For yoga. Not one of you ladies has worn them to goddamn yoga since. Wear them to do everything but yoga. Just because you bent over in a Starbucks to tie your shoe does not mean you need yoga pants on, okay? And I'm not the pervert for looking at your butthole because I can see through your pants.
Oh my God, my friends. That is a joke that is just trying to help people live their lives, know how to wear yoga pants, because we've all been there where the yoga pants get a little bit slicey dicey. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, that made people mad. He keeps saying puss instead of pussy, but the puss is already taken. It means mouth, and he looks old enough to know that. Now look, when you say the puss is already taken, it sounds like there might be a porno being made. All right, so why don't you correct yourself when you start saying things like that? And the puss can mean your mouth or can mean your all right, so just let it go. Don't be mad. People say different things in different parts of the world. Things can change from my block to somebody else's block. But you knew when I was talking about a puss, I was talking about the vagina. We appreciate you, but it was stupid is what I'm saying. Well, I'm not wearing jeans, so what other choice do I have? Thank you, Aaron, for telling us you got no pants on. That's very nice of you. Good for you. Not really hate, but just silly. Not a dude named Lululemon. The guy named this company specifically to make fun of Asians. That is true. Good for you and your tinfoil hat, but that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. No way would anybody use the word Lululemon to make fun of Asians. Screw you! Don't touch the yoga pants. Best invention ever. I was not trying to get them taken down, Jeffrey. Get things together, all right? And somebody give this man some puss. He is fucking dying so bad. Yoga pants. I call them mumble pants because you can see the lips, but you can't make out a word they're saying. That may have made me laugh right there. That made me, the mumble lips. Oh my God. My brother in Christ, not one of the men we see wearing basketball shorts out on the street play basketball. I don't know why Jesus has to be brought into it, but oh my goodness. Yoga and basketball are two different things. There's no professional yoga league, all right? And everybody knows if you do yoga, you're a farter.
What's that? 8:13. Thanks for even coming out tonight. Can you laugh at these jokes without peeing a little bit? I'm trying to get your wife to show us her puss. I heard it's the tightest one in the neighborhood. Not anymore? Wow. Did you just say your wife has a big puss? Guess what? Your wife hated me, but now it's on you, motherfucker.
This is the thing about stand-up and when you watch a clip. There's other stuff that goes around it, but we only put out like up to about a minute and a half. There's a whole other story. This guy had been fun and his wife was fun and he had gone. I wasn't just like, it wasn't just randomly I said, show puss. I was joking around for a while. So when people get fired up about it, it's just wrong. But the responses on this are great. And he says, oh you weren't expecting that response. No, I was not expecting some guy to yell out that his wife had a huge vag on her. There's no way that I was expecting that. And it was fantastic. It made me laugh so hard. I absolutely love when an audience is just honest and funny. There's nothing better. When they try to be funny, it doesn't ever work out for them. But when they're just honest and they just say something silly, whatever comes into their head, it'll go so many different places. And don't do this for every comedian. This is just for Ian Bagg, okay? If you come to my show, don't go to Tom Papa or Jim Gaffigan and start yelling out, my wife has a big puss. They don't talk about that. They talk about food. She's got the tightest in the hood, which is a very interesting way to just brag about your puss, just to go on. How many unrequested DMs do you get after you yell out tightest in the hood? I guarantee you, if you answered them all, you don't have the tightest in the hood anymore. Is it because of the baby or his wiener? Just saying. It's the baby. The baby's head comes out and then it hangs there for a while because the shoulders get stuck. And then you have to work the shoulders out. Have you ever gone camping in a little tent and you get up to pee in the middle of the night and you gotta unzip, but the zipper doesn't get all the way out, so you have to kind of squish way through and let the zipper squeeze up? That is what happens to a lady. It's really tough to get out of a little pup tent in the middle of the night, just like it's tough to get a baby outside of a scooch, scooch, magooch, scooch. What a fucking ass. Well, you hope somebody's got a sweet ass when they got a big puss like that. I know you're trying to be mad at me, Wolfie, but I don't care. Why? Because I'm a coyote. He answered pretty fast. How does he know, though? What does that even mean? It's her husband. This makes no sense at all. He responded pretty fast. How does he know? It's her husband. I bet you she's got a tight puss. And now I come to the rescue of somebody else's content.
If you're great women, why is that okay?
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
He's an angry little man. You can tell by how far he comes up to the bagel thing, how little he is.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
Enough.
You shut up, too.
You shut the fuck up.
Go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god. I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing.
This is somebody's content. They put it up there. I've never seen that before. That little fella got taken down like that. He completely disappeared under the guy in blue. All I could do was see his head. See, that's really funny. Like, it's troll, but it's funny, right? Holy crap, I finally seen a true little man complex. You don't need to say that. How does that help the world out? It doesn't help. Like, it's nothing funny about it on your point, and I know you're probably gonna be upset. It wasn't funny. This is the reason why you work a day job, okay? So nice that the other gentleman, he really needed a hug. Oh yeah, no, that little boy needed to be spanked. His mom sent him to pick up some bagels, and he needed to be put over somebody's knee and spanked and told to mind his P's and Q's. This is what happens when a 5-foot man mouths off like he's 6'5". And he might get away with sometimes, but it will not. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't matter. I don't care if he's 5 foot or he's 6'5". You just don't need to talk to people like that. I understand that life gets you down and you're angry and you need to get a little bit of that giant puss from the last segment we talked about and you're not getting it and you're angry, but you treat people the way you want to be treated. That's the way you do. And that guy was treating people the way he got treated.
My sister has beautiful titties.
There's gonna be a weird minivan ride home on. Quit looking at your sister's tits.
I have to tell you, that is a video of me not put up by me. That's the ultimate troll. Show them to me, show them to me. He wants to see the girl's boobs. Now look, when people comment, you can go on and take their comments off. And sometimes I do. Sometimes they're rude, they sexualize people, and it's just too much. And I think about those people looking at the video, my people that are in, because I talk to the crowd. I don't want them to be shamed. So if I see something that is too far against somebody that's in the crowd, I will take it right off. Sometimes I just take it off because people, they look gross and I don't want to talk to them, so I'll just delete them. Private accounts, I'll just delete their comments right away. If you don't want to play the game, you don't get to be on mine. I'm gonna say that right. If this is a comedy show, you get a bunch of drunk people together and they would laugh harder than this. Obviously you've never been to a comedy show. I don't know what your name is, but you seem like a douche. You seem like salt water and vinegar mixed together in a horrible little salad dressing. And I hope that you fall down and skin your knee. This guy is questionable. Look, I know you're supposed to be mean, but I kind of agree with you. I am questionable. I ask a lot of questions, but you can question me too. I enjoyed some of them, but don't ask to see don't sexualize women during my shows. Find them sexy, but don't sexualize them. That's what I say. And don't steal my videos, you assholes. Hey everybody, make sure you check out my upcoming shows at ianbagg.com. You can also find merch. Pearl will be there, and also Dr. Henry Wong shirt. New stuff coming soon. I hope you had a good time, and you know what this means. It's time for me to ask you to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. I know you've never heard that before, but it's very important if you want this child to live.